So friends, let's begin the journey to get full marks. Yes, 100, 100 out of 100 in our bank of mark sheet. First chapter, Introduction to Partnership. આખું 12th part 1 પાર્ટનરશિપ જ સ્ટડી કરવાનું હોય ત્યારે what obvious છે ઇનિશિયલ બેઝમાં જ એને આપણે પ્રોપર ઓળખી લઈએ. that is very very important. Introduction to partnership, you know that very well. 4 marks, 1 MCQ and 1 3-mark question. That is question number 1 and question number 21. Is it okay? Let's start. Please take care. Theoretical concepts, but don't ignore it because it will be the first MCQ of your paper, and you know that very well. આપણે ગુજરાતીમાં એમ કહેવાય કે આરંભે શુરા. What does it mean? સાદી ભાષામાં બોલીએ તો સવારના પોરમાં પહેલો જ ઓર્ડર બહુ સારો મળે. હજી આપણે બિઝનેસ લેંગ્વેજમાં બોલીએ તો બોણી સારી થાય તો આખો દિવસ સારો જાય. તો આ તો આપણા યરની વાત છે. બોણી સરસ કરવાની છે. નોર્મલી એકાઉન્ટનું પેપર ઓલવેઝ બોર્ડમાં બોર્ડ એક્ઝામ શેડ્યુલમાં ફર્સ્ટ પેપર હોય છે. સો ફર્સ્ટ પેપરનું ફર્સ્ટ એમસીક્યુ વાંચીએ અને ઓન ધ સ્પોટ પ્રોપર આન્સર આવડતો હોય તો એને બોણી સારી થઈ કહેવાય. And that's why I am saying don't ignore theoretical concept. કારણ કે 99% કેસમાં આ MCQ theory based હોય છે. Okay, let's start. Reason for emergence of partnership. Partnership શરૂ થવા માટેના રીઝન કયા? નોર્મલી કોઈ પણ બિઝનેસમાં પાર્ટનરશિપ શરૂ ક્યારે થાય? When the individual owner, કે જે આપણે 11th સ્ટાન્ડર્ડમાં સ્ટડી કર્યું હતું, individual owner છે if they lack capital. જો એ લોકો પાસે capital ન હોય તો obviously for the need of capital they have to have a partnership form. For example, બહુ જ સારું આપણે વર્કઆઉટ કર્યું છે, બહુ જ સારું ભણ્યા છીએ, we have very good qualification, but not needed that we are coming from a very rich family. Why I am saying this? જરૂરી નથી કે બહુ સારું ક્વોલિફિકેશન લીધા પછી you may have some business guts also, પણ તમારી પાસે વિટામિન M, that is monetary power નથી. Obviously you have only one alternate left in normal circumstance, that is to do a job somewhere. હવે તમારામાં લીડરશિપ કેરેક્ટરિસ્ટિક પણ છે, તમારામાં સ્કિલ પણ છે, but still just and just due to lack of monetary power it may be possible you cannot start a venture, that is a business. So in that case, if someone is having additional surplus monetary power, so એમની સાથે if you merge, if you do a partnership business, so naturally your business will achieve the sky, જોરદાર success થાય. શું કામ? because you are having desired skill અને જે ખૂટે છે need, reason for emergence, capital તમને બીજા પાર્ટનર પાસેથી મળી જાય છે. So capital is one of the reason for emergence of partnership. Another reverse, you may have surplus of fund. Let's take an example of Mr. A and Mr. B. Mr. A is having surplus of fund and Mr. B is having a special business skill. Mr. A છે, say for example builder છે, construction line માં છે, is earning very nicely. Mr. B software hardware based IT information technology નું ખૂબ સારું નોલેજ લીધેલું છે. Now Mr. A is having huge surplus capital. પણ એમની પાસે આઈટી નું નોલેજ નથી. એ કેપિટલ એમણે કમ્પલસરી કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન બિઝનેસમાં જ ઇન્વેસ્ટ કરવી પડશે. And everywhere saturation point is there. But instead of increasing capital in construction business, if he invests that capital in IT business by doing partnership with Mr. B, કે જેમની પાસે IT ની expertise છે, information technology ની expertise છે, but do not have sufficient capital. So if Mr. A and Mr. B merge together, if they do a partnership and if they start a business of information technology, mind well, Mr. A પોતાનો construction business close down કરતા નથી. He can solely manage the business very nicely. But what about the surplus fund? If he deploy that fund in a business of IT where Mr. B is an expert person in need of fund, if they merge and start a business, so obviously IT business mapper they can achieve very good success. Is that clear? So capital is the requirement, obviously requirement of skill, again the reason for partnership, and sometimes some businesses needs very huge fund. તો બહુ મોટા કેપિટલનું રિસ્ક રિડ્યુસ કરવા માટે they may have a partnership business. Suppose a business having need of capital of 100 crores. See, in this developing India, so many multimillionaires are there who can easily invest 100 crore in a business. But still, instead of investing 100 crore by own, if they do a partnership business with other 3 partners, let's say A, B, C and D. If the 4 partners are there contributing equal capital, દરેકે દરેક વ્યક્તિ 25 lakhs contribute કરે, 25 crores contributes કરે, so overall it comes to 100 crore. તો individual risk if ન કરે નારાયણ કદાચ બિઝનેસમાં કંઈ પ્રોબ્લેમ થાય તો એક જ પર્સનના 100 કરોડ ડૂબી ન જાય, but individual risk is minimized to 25 crores only. Is that clear? So 3 reasons: capital, skill and to reduce the risk. Okay? Now definition properly समझी लइए तो obviously majority of the characteristics becomes easy for you. Is it okay? So let's continue to have the concept of definition. Concentration આમાં રાખજો, ધ્યાન નહીં રાખો તો આઈડિયા નહીં આવે, અને આના ઉપર બેઝ કોઈ પણ MCQ હોય તો you may have to lose the mark. So do take care. Okay? Definition. Basically, what is partnership? We can say, as per Section 4 of Indian Partnership Act 1932, partnership is the relation between 2 or more persons who have agreed to share profit in business, and the business must be managed by any one or all of them. So this definition covers 3 main topics. Relation between 2 or more person. Naturally, એક જ વ્યક્તિ હોય તો પાર્ટનરશિપ કહેવાય નહીં. So more than 1, 2 or more. That is relation between 2 or more person. બધા સાથે મળીને business કરે છે, but obvious they agreed to share profit. And the third one, obviously, out of them, say 4 partners are there, not needed કે ચારે ચાર વ્યક્તિ એક સાથે business manage કરે. It may be possible one of them will manage the business and the remaining are just giving capital. We can know them as sleeping partner. તમારે 11th standard માં types of partner નું આવી જ ગયું છે બધું. So maybe possible one is an active partner and the remaining is sleeping partner, or the other one managed business by all. કદાચ બધા સાથે મળીને પણ business manage કરી શકે. Is that clear? This is the definition of Partnership Act. Partnership Act માં partnership ની definition માં these are the elements. Now, very important thing is આપણે partnership ની વાત કરી. Now here individually say 4 partners are there, A, B, C and D. Individually each one known as a partner, but collectively it is known as partnership firm. So if I ask you what is a partner, you have to say a person engaged in a partnership firm, individually known as a partner, but collectively that business is known as a firm. Is that clear? So what is partnership? Individually they are known as partner, collectively it is known as partnership firm. Is it clear? Sure. Achha, section kayu? Section 4 of Indian Partnership Act. Partnership Act kayu? That is of 1932. Please do remember this year. ઘણી બધી વખત મિસ્ટેક થાય છે, because there are two main years. One is 1932, that is of Emergence of Partnership Act. Second is 1956. What happened in 1956? Yes, that's it. Good. Company Act formed. You can remember in such a way: before independence, Partnership Act; after independence, Company Act. યાદ રાખવામાં બહુ ઈઝી થઈ જશે, because sometimes students may get confused. એ લોકોના દિમાગમાં 1956 ચાલતું હોય અને કદાચ MCQ પણ એવી રીતના પૂછાય. Partnership Act emerged or formed in the year dash. હવે A option છે 1956 આપેલું. Now if there is some confusion is on our mind of 1956, તો આપણે પહેલું જ ઓપ્શન વાંચીએ 1956, આપણને બેકિંગ મળે છે yes we are true અને આપણે ટિક કરી નાખીએ છીએ, or આન્સર શીટમાં લખી નાખીએ છીએ A 1956, which is wrong. So please do read the entire MCQ properly, go through all the options, એટલે ટ્વિસ્ટ કંઈ હોય તો પણ તરત આપણે ક્લિયર કરી શકીએ. Okay, before independence 1932 Partnership Act. After independence 1956 Company Act. Is it okay? Clear? Good. Now let's go through the next topic, that is characteristics. At the end we'll do a very quick revision, but please do have your pen and paper, pen and book with you. You should write all these things, because these are indirectly as a trick. આખી definition લખવાને બદલે if you remember like this, it will be very useful to you. They are not going to ask a short note from this chapter. એટલે detail લખવાની જરૂર આપણે આ ચેપ્ટરમાં આવતી નથી. Okay, we are understanding everything, each and everything properly. We are going to explain from this platform. પણ તમારે આન્સર બુકમાં ડિટેલ આન્સર લખવાના નથી. Again, why is it so? Because one MCQ and one 3-mark numerical question from this chapter. Here, let's go through characteristics. Characteristics mark. There are mainly 7 characteristics. First one, creation by contract. Creation by contract means what? Naturally, a person capable to do contract. What does it mean? એક વ્યક્તિ જે કોન્ટ્રાક્ટ સાઇન કરી શકે. Normally the person should not be lunatic, that is unstable mind, mentally disturbed, we can say. The person should not be insolvent. You know that very well. What is solvent? What is insolvent? And the person must be more than 18 years of age. Normal characteristics hoy, so they can sign a contract. So, partnership is basically created with the help of a contract. Second, profit objective. What is there in this? Profit objective ma, but obviously apply definition ma joyu, agreed to share profit. Profit objective ma, all the partners must distribute profit as per mutual understanding. Now here, from this topic they can ask an MCQ. Which one is that? When there is no clarification of profit, જ્યારે profit distribution નું કઈ clarification contract માં ન હોય તો as per Indian Partnership Act 1932 all partners distribute profit equally. All partners distribute profit amongst them equally, but the equal profit share karse. When there is no clarification in partnership deed in contract. Okay? Third one, that is legal business. स्वाभाविक છે જો બિઝનેસ જ ઇલીગલ હોય, say for example કદાચ આપણે અહીંયા ગુજરાતમાં, again I am using this word, in Gujarat liquor is prohibited. Now if 3 or 4 person want to start a liquor manufacturing unit, they cannot start in the boundary of Gujarat. Let's say across India, આખા ઇન્ડિયામાં કેસિનો બિઝનેસ છે એ ઇલીગલ છે. તો કેસિનો બિઝનેસ ચાલુ કરવા માટે 3 or 4 person, if they want to get registration, they cannot get that partnership business registration because it is not a legal business. Fourth one, agent of each other. Agent of each other માં શું આવશે? Very, very simple. All partners are agent of each other. Means, एक partner ना काम माटे, the other partner is equally responsible. They are agent of each other. मतलब कोई एक active partner workout करता हो, बाकीना partner inactive हो, they are just contributing capital. And due to the decision of that active partner, if business suffers loss, तो बाकीना partner पण responsible रहे. कोई एक ना काम माटे all are responsible. For all, naturally anyone is responsible. That is what we say, agent of each other. Number of partners. Again, for MCQ, it is very, very important. Number of partners. Naturally, आपने बात करी कि when one person is there, it is always known as sole proprietorship form. But when more than one person is there, more than one, greater than or equals to 2, બે અથવા બેથી વધારે, when they jointly together do a business with creation of contract, it is known as partnership. So number of partners ma, what they are saying, obviously minimum 2 partners must be there. But what about maximum? Well, normally, previously I am using this word, please friends take care. Previously it was maximum 20 in normal form, and in banking form maximum 10. Again આ પહેલા apply થતું હતું. Now as per the section 464 of Company Act 2013, government prescribed maximum number of partner to 100 ગવર્મેન્ટે પ્રિસ્ક્રાઇબ કર્યા. But the government for a partnership firm finally decided to have maximum 50. પહેલા ગવર્મેન્ટે પ્રપોઝલ મૂકી to have 100 partners, but finally they decided to have maximum 50 partners. Is it clear? So minimum to maximum 50. Okay. Unlimited liabilities. What is unlimited liability? You know that કોઈ પણ એક પાર્ટનરના કામ માટે the all are responsible, even monetary also. That is known as unlimited liability. Say for example, A, B, C, D. 4 partners are there. They contribute capital. Listen carefully. They contribute capital A, B, C, D. In chronological order, they contribute capital 40 lakh, 30 lakh, 20 lakh, 10 lakh. 40 lakh, 30 lakh, 20 lakh, 10 lakh. So total with 1 crore capital they start the business. But D ની capital કેટલી છે? Yes, 10 lakh. 10. D is managing business also. D is an active partner. Now due to any reason, कोई खोटा decision लेवाई गया होए or other reasons, but business occurs a huge loss. Business occurs a huge loss. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, business માં loss મોટા થતા જાય છે. Ultimately it happened that you have to close down the business. આપણે વાત કરીએ ડિસોલ્યુશન. બિઝનેસ ક્લોઝ કરવાની વાત આવી. બિઝનેસ ક્લોઝ કરવો પડે તો સિચ્યુએશન એવી છે, બિઝનેસને આઉટસાઇડર લાયબિલિટી છે, that is 80 lakhs. બિઝનેસે થર્ડ પાર્ટીઝને 80 lakhs પેડ કરવાના છે અને બિઝનેસની એસેટ સોલ્ડ કરે તો they will have only 50 lakhs. બિઝનેસની બધી એસેટ સોલ્ડ કરી દઈએ તો 50 લાખ જ આવે એમ છે. What about remaining 30 lakh? Creditors છે 30 lakh. Obviously demand કરે છે. Who is going to pay? Business તો બંધ થઈ ગયો છે. And for that, this characteristic is important. Unlimited liability. Now again, listen carefully. 30 lakhs paid કરવાના છે. Mr. A is a rich person. Mr. B, again even rich. Mr. C can say higher middle class, rich. Mr. D, middle class. એટલા માટે જેની કેપિટલ પણ ખાલી 10 lakhs જ હતી. પણ બન્યું એવું કે મિસ્ટર ડી પોતાનું બધું જ વેચીને, if they sell all his personal asset, Mr. D sell all his personal assets, still can recover, still can have only 5 lakhs. 5 લાખ જ મળે છે. બિઝનેસને 30 લાખ પેડ કરવાના બાકી છે. એમાંથી ખાલી 5 lakh Mr. D can contribute. The remaining 25 lakhs has to be borne by A, B, C. Let's say C can contribute maximum 7 lakh. So out of 25, 7 lakh contributed by C. Remaining, that is 18 lakh, has to bear by A and B. બે વ્યક્તિએ ભેગા થઈને 18 lakhs બેર કરવા પડશે. C 4 માં 30 lakhs હતા. D 5 lakhs આપે છે. બાકીનાનું વધી જાય છે બર્ડન. C 7 lakh આપે છે. અગેન A ને B નું બર્ડન મેક્સિમમ 18 lakh થઈ જાય છે. D can contribute 8 lakh only. તો હજી વધ્યા 10 લાખ. A is a rich person. આ 10 લાખ રૂપિયા એને બેર કરવા પડશે. સો અનલિમિટેડ લાયબિલિટી. ઇવન લેટ મી સે, આ તો એક એક્ઝામ્પલ હતું, કદાચ સી અને ડી કંઈ કોન્ટ્રીબ્યુટ ના કરી શકે તો એન્ટાયર 30 લાખ હેઝ ટુ બી બેર બાય the remaining partner. Is that clear? Unlimited liability no matlab che if business cannot pay its liability fully, partners has to sell their personal assets and fulfill the liability of business. Is it okay? આ વાત થઈ 1932 પાર્ટનરશિપ એક્ટ માં જે છે એની. Now let's have little bit detail about current topics. Same અત્યારે કદાચ તમને being a student of 12th commerce and that too also knowledgeable aware student, yes, you know that very well કે આપણે ત્યાં not only line to line explanation but even we are discussing current topics related to the same matter frequently. ઘણી બધી વાર આપણે કરંટ ટોપિકની પણ ચર્ચા કરતા હોઈએ છીએ. તો એવો જ એક લાયબિલિટીને રિલેટેડ ટોપિક છે જેને આપણે શોર્ટમાં અત્યારે ઓળખીએ છીએ LLP. That is limited liability partner. અહીંયા વાત કરીએ unlimited liabilities. And over here we are saying the word limited liability partner. What is it? But that we'll discuss later on. Otherwise we may get disturbed in this particular continuation. But LLP આપણે discuss કરશું જ further. Last topic, management of firm. Already again definition માં આવી ગયું છે. Manage business by one or all. બધા અથવા કોઈ પણ એક અથવા બે ત્રણ ચાર વ્યક્તિ પણ બિઝનેસ મેનેજ કરી શકે. The same topic is over here, management of firm. બિઝનેસ મેનેજ કોણ કરશે? કોઈ એક એક્ટિવ પાર્ટનર કે બધા મળીને કે out of 4 or 5 or 7 partners, only 2-3 partners? It all depends on them. આપણે એમાં કંઈ જ નક્કી કરવાનું નથી. It is decided by the partners. But that should be described under this topic. Is that clear? Last, very quickly, why partnership is going to emerge. Sole proprietorship need few limitations are there. To avoid, to eliminate that limitation, need of partnership is that. First, need of more and more capital. Second, obviously having capital but want to enter in some other developed business, so need specialized skill. So skill to reduce risk reduce કરવા માટે પણ partners એક initially એક વ્યક્તિ હોય તો 100% risk રહે, 3 4 5 તો risk એટલું reduce થતું જાય. Definition as per section 4 Indian Partnership Act 1932. What the definition says, it must be a relation between two or more persons. Three main topics covered in definition. Partnership બે અથવા તો વધારે વ્યક્તિ વચ્ચેનું રિલેશન છે. They must agree to share profit mutually. They decided કે profit કેવી રીતના share કરશું. That is their own personal problem, but it must be in this. Manage business by one or all. એક વ્યક્તિ business manage કરે અથવા તો 2, 3, 4 or all partners can manage the business. This is the topic of definition. Okay, this is partnership. What is partner? Individually, the person who engaged in partnership, individually that person is known as partner. I can say if I myself and Mr. P connected in a partnership business, then I myself, Darpan sir, is known as a partner. Mr. B, let's say Bhavin sir. Bhavin sir is also known as a partner. Darpan sir and Bhavin sir. These two are the individual partners, but collectively, if they do a business, it is known as partnership firm. Is that clear? Okay. Next topic, that is characteristics. 7 characteristics, very quickly. Creation by contract, partnership, always a contract create type. How it is, that we'll understand in next lecture. Profit objective. There must be naturally doing business with the intention to earn profit. And objective profit no joy. કોઈ જ સમાજ સેવા માટે મતલબ without intention of earning profit, nobody is doing business. Again, the word business I am using. Profit objective. આમાં important topic કયો? If no clarification, the profit must be distributed equally. Legal business. Initially, they can have permission to enter into business for legal matters only. Agent of each other. કોઈ એક પાર્ટનરના વર્ક માટે the remaining are also equally responsible. Number of partners as per Indian Partnership Act. Previously, it was minimum to maximum 10 or 20. પણ આપણે 10 or 20 નું કામ અત્યારે નથી. So at present, minimum to maximum 50. Unlimited liability. For one partner's work, others are agent, and so all partners are having unlimited liability. जो business ની assets are not sufficient to pay business liability, तो partner has to sell their personal asset. That is the characteristic of unlimited liability. Last, management of firm. Management of firm means what? Very, very simple. Who is going to manage the business? Individual partner or collectively 2-3 partner or all? That will be decided under this title. Is it clear? In our next lecture, we'll understand what is partnership deed. જે કોન્ટ્રાક્ટની વાત થાય છે એની ડિટેલ ચર્ચા કરશું આપણે નેક્સ્ટ લેક્ચરમાં. Is it okay? Till then, stay safe, stay happy.